What's up, Diablo 4 players? So today we're going to be doing an experiment. We're going to find out how long it takes to get from one corner of the map all the way to the very other corner of the map in the brand new region, kind of giving us an idea on how big the scale is. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount up, and if we do get stuck, I'll have to kill some monsters for a little bit, but basically we're going to see how big the map actually is, as this is the new region. So right at 30 seconds is when we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to go ahead and mount up, and we're going to see how long it actually takes and go. So we'll show off some stuff along the way, but my main goal is to kind of speed run from one corner of the map all the way to the other corner to see how long it actually takes. We're also during the Helltide. There is also the Helltide can spawn in. It's random, but the Helltide can spawn in the newer area. And if you guys are wondering how, long is the campaign, because that kind of ties into the reason why I think a lot of people would click on this video, which is like, how big's the map? Am I getting my money's value worth? Honestly, the campaign is about the same length as the campaign in the vanilla. So there is a lot of content. There's great voice acting. Now, I can't tell you guys too much about the campaign right now, because any content creator that's uploading like the gameplay from like the early review copy, which is what we're playing on right now, we can't talk about the campaign, but what I can tell you is there's awesome cutscenes, and it is quite lengthy. Like, in terms of, like, is there enough content to be considered an actual expansion, or is it like, because I bought some DLCs from video games, and it's like 2 hours of content. It's a lot longer than 2 hours of content. I would say, on average, if you speedrun it, it's about 10 plus hours. And through the campaign, like I said, I can't go over, like spoilers, but I can tell you that, like, you do kind of learn about the endgame mechanics, and that, I'm not really counting that, but if you did count that, it'd probably take about 13-ish hours, because it teaches you about, like, the pit, and, all these other, like, forms of other endgame content. But as far as, like, the main campaign, yeah, it's about 10-ish hours, and that's for me doing it. It could take you longer, but that was my first time. I did not skip any of the cutscenes, but in terms of how long, let's find out. So whatever the number is, we're subtracting, again. Oh, wait, this is the corner, right? Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to go, actually, to this corner, because this is the region right here. But yeah, if we get knocked off the horse, we're going to have to, well, in this case, we're running the Black Panther over here. But, where's this a jaguar? I don't know. But anyways, we're going to find out how long it takes to get from point A to point B on the map. And this way, you guys can kind of see the region, and you guys will probably check out some newer monsters as well. But as far as it goes, I'll be real with you guys. I didn't really notice the newer monsters. Like, I can see them. But, like, as far as, like, do I need to react? Do I need to do something different? Nah, I just kind of face rolled them. But maybe my build is too OP. But as far as it goes, yeah, we're checking out the new region. And obviously, you can go down this way as well. But as far as going from one side to the other, this way you guys can get an idea on how big the game actually is. It's actually quite dense. I felt like in the other areas, like in the vanilla, there's a lot more open areas. In this, there's a lot more twists and turns. There's like, it's a lot more dense, probably is the better way to put it, in terms of like how much content is actually in here. But I didn't feel like there was a lack of like at least campaign content in terms of like scale and size. Like, this could have been, like, its own campaign game. It doesn't feel like a short DLC. Hopefully that kind of makes some sense. But I will do a full, like, campaign review, but I cannot drop that until later. It's just because, well, when the game launches, I will drop the full campaign story, campaign playthrough, all the cinematics and stuff. So if you want to see that, I'll be the first person to probably drop it, because literally the second that we can, I'll have all of the gameplay ready for you guys. So we'll go and kill these monsters. So that was 3 minutes and 30 seconds, pretty much on the dot, because we remember we had like a 30-second intro here. So it takes us that long to get from this area to the next. Now, if we were to kind of like see everything, right? Like if I was to maybe say maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5. All right, so if we take that time and multiply it times, like, let's say 6, that would be about the time I would say to kind of see everything. But again, you're counting like the towns that you would go through, and there's a lot of twists and turns, and there is another like underground area that we would go to. And there's also a couple other areas that have like separate areas. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. Like, they don't actually appear on the map. Same thing with the end game, the Dark Citadel, which is the raids. that is a completely different area. And I don't know if this is going to open up for something else, because it looks like there's something right here. I don't know if that's some sort of secret cow level confirmed, but that is basically what I wanted to go ahead and show off in this video. But I'm curious to know, what do you guys think of the size if you've played it? Do you guys think the map is too small, too big? If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them. But there is a bunch of these altars. I didn't claim them because everyone's account, by the way, that played on the tests, the preview, the early access servers, we have to do it all over again. Basically, everything's getting wiped. So we don't get any advantage, by the way. Even though I've completed the entirety of the thing, that's how long it takes from point A to point B in terms of across the map. 3 minutes and 30 seconds, at least that was my results, but if you don't get knocked off the horse, maybe a couple seconds earlier, but my build's pretty fast. Anyways, that's what I wanted to go ahead and upload. You guys let me know your thoughts on the map down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're new here, subscribe to that bell so you don't miss out on a lot of awesome content coming very soon to the channel. Anyways, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.